Hello again, Kamran. Unconditional Evangelism. This is from my book called Food for the Heart. This is for Devotional Boutique series. The most effective form of giving is unconditional giving, of course. But many of us give the good news of salvation conditionally. Many of us, I'm included. Many of us share the message of salvation with others, expecting them to give their heart to Jesus upon hearing the good news immediately. We're giving something and we want something in return immediately. If they do not, we become unhappy, unsatisfied, and unnecessarily burdened, because we expected to get something back from them. We focus more on the person's submission than on the good news of Jesus Christ. I would love to talk about good news. God never asked us to force people into His kingdom. He only asked us to share His kingdom with others, to share, and to extend them an invitation. If you have ever evangelized on a conditional basis, I would like to introduce you to a new method, unconditional evangelism. Conditional evangelism is giving the good news of salvation to another person with the expectation of their submission. In this kind of giving, we give to receive something back, which opens the door for limitation and suspicion. Unconditional evangelism is giving the good news of salvation without any expectation. Any expectation. We just give. I wish we could just focus in giving in that area or in any area without receiving anything back. Just giving and telling people about Jesus, and only focus in our heart just to tell them who this Jesus is. I always share that if you want to evangelize, tell people, for the lack of better word, we're just using the word evangelism. We use that word so much that it's just dry now. Hopefully we would just come up with another name. Let's just say giving and sharing. The best way of sharing the person of God and person of Jesus with people is just to tell other people who Jesus is to you, without expecting anything back. I pray this for myself and for you, for all of us, that when we give, that we would only give for the sake of giving. If we give anything to homeless, if we give to our friends, if we give to our family, if we give to our neighbor, if you're just such a giving person and you give and give and give to your wife, to your husband, to your friends, to your society, to culture, to people, that we would just give for the sake of giving. We're just giving because giving is wonderful. Same thing with, of course, is for the sake of love, and love is unconditional. And I talk to myself right now too. Again, remember, this is to educate our heart. This is not to educate our brain. Our brain has been educated. It's just over. It's just past the limit of education in our brain because of internet and everything and media. This is to educate our heart. And let's just talk to our heart. Say, heart, I want you to give without any condition. My heart, I want you to love people without any condition. My heart, I release you to love people without any condition. My heart, I release you to love God without any condition. My heart, I release you to love yourself without any condition. My heart, I release you to give the good news to other people without any condition. I didn't even finish the message called Unconditional Evangelism. Maybe you should get the book and read it. Anyway, I think I just made my point. It's about the heart. And it's about educating our heart. It's about talking to our heart and just say, heart, I release you. It's just, even when you say heart, my heart, it just, you get so connected to your own core. And when you are connected to our core, which is God, and He comes to us through our heart, Then our giving, it becomes unconditional. Our loving becomes unconditional. Our living becomes unconditional. It's all based on love and based on our core. Until next time, bye-bye.